What's going on, everyone? It's Nick with Triple Nickel Outdoors. Back up in the Catskills for a nice fall weather hike. All the leaves are starting to change color. It's really, really pretty out now. And we came up here to just do a day hike. I'm here with my friends from work, Chris and Bill, and another one of Bill's friends, Elise. She came out for the day. We're gonna do a pretty popular section of trails known as the Devil's Path. The Devil's Path is broken up into two different sections. So there's the eastern section and the western section. We're on the western section. But what we did was we parked the car in Becker Hollow where we're gonna finish. And from there we loop back around and left the car at the trailhead for Spruceton Road. And we're gonna take the blue trail down to an intersection with the Devil's Path, which is a red trail. We're gonna bang a right, go back Westkill, come back down, and then from there go down the Devil's Path towards Southwest Hunter, which is a bushwhack. Should be a herd path leading up to the summit of Southwest Hunter. And from there we're gonna end up going up Hunter Mountain. And there's a fire tower up there. Hang out, taking the views from there. And then make the way down trail, Becker Hollow Trail, towards our car on the opposite side. Should be around 12 to 13 mile trip. Pretty decent amount of elevation gain, but hopefully nothing too crazy. And just get out here and enjoy the nice fall colors. So let's make our way down trail. Gonna take the red trail now on the Devil's Path over to Westkill Summit. We've been making our way steadily uphill on the Devil's Path. We're about a mile and a half in. And it's been getting elevation the whole time. Nothing like steep sections, just more constantly walking uphill, getting the blood pumping. But all the leaves on the ground are making it a little slippery. So I just have to watch my footing, make sure I don't die, and we'll be all right. Should be at the summit of Westkill in, I don't know, another, whoa, dying. Yo, my ice skates kicked in. Whoa.
Buck Ridge Lookout.
Buck Ridge Lookout. Wow. Oh man, this makes it all worth it.
See the little structure poking up right there?
Like the building over there?
Thing?
That's the fire tower. That's where we're going.
Oh, out there.
Way out there?
Yep.
Really?
Really?
Pretty
stupid, right? We gotta go basically all the way back.
This is where we came up, down, going up that way towards Southwest Hunter, over this way, and the fire tower's right up there someplace.
This unfortunately was not kind of. Sorry.
Man, that's awesome. What are those ones out there, Chris? See the humps?
I believe that is Blackhead, Black Dome, and Thomas Cole, right?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Thomas Cole, Black Dome, Blackhead.
Club, at least, if you don't mind.
Very cool.
I don't know what your Greek club. Move to the left.
Here we are. Karn marks the top.
I can take a picture of you.
Summit selfie, bro.
Makes it look like he did it himself.
At least you
Can I
crushed
help?
it.
Are you proud of me?
I'm proud. We're all proud. I'm proud of Bill.
They
Somehow.
said you can't do it, at least. Just remember that.
I thought you were going to be the slow man. All right, now what? Just hang out?
I could use some water.
I brought a filter so we can filter along the way.
Yeah, I got a filter.
We have 3 filters.
Oh, really? Sweet.
In case you lose yours again.
Yeah. That wasn't too bad for a first one.
Nope.
Distance, time, elevation, pretty good.
We did almost 1,900 feet at elevation.
Coming down off the peak of West Kill. As we're continuing in the other direction, going east, technically the other peaks that we're going to do, Hunter and Southwest Hunter, aren't actually on the trail. Southwest Hunter is a herd path that's off of it, and then there's a yellow trail that's going to go up to the peak of Hunter. But I recommend bagging those two because the views from Hunter are, you know, some of the best in this area because of the fire tower. The more notorious side is the eastern side of the Devil's Path because there's a road, Route 214 I think it is. There's a campsite, Devil's Tombstone, that splits the trail basically in half. And the opposite side, the eastern side, has the more dramatic of the terrain and the mountains. And the mountains over there are just, you know, you're going up and then you're going back down all the way. Then you're going up and back down. So there's a lot of elevation gain and loss. That's why most people are grabbing that section of trail then come out to this one. Devil's Acre Lean-To, Hunter Mountain Fire Tower, 4 miles. We've been steadily pushing up this hill. We're gonna hit a little overlook called, what was it called? Geiger Point.
Yeah.
So from there, that looks like the level spot. And then it'll be on the plateau up until the intersecting trail with Southwest Hunter's herd path. So we'll keep on trekking up this for a little bit until we get to level ground. Nice. Chris, that's Southwest Hunter.
What? Here?
This ridge right here
There was Hunter.
behind us.
What's Southwest Hunter?
It's like a sub peak, but it's still considered a 3,500.
This where we're standing?
Or over there.
The Hunter yet top. So we'll get to the top and then I guess walk across over here.
Yeah, those peaks that we talked about, like the 3,500 club, Southwest Hunter's considered one of them. So that's why when we get to the intersecting trail over there someplace, we'll go up and we'll go bag this real quick. It doesn't look like it's that far.
What's
There's
the
no-
mileage on that? Yeah.
I don't know. There's no blaze trail, so we just gotta follow the path when we see it.
Cool.
Yeah, it's nice. Clouds came over though, huh?
Yeah. Hopefully,
No rain. Hopefully, you know, we'll be on top of the fire tower and then we'll be
Yeah.
at the highest point.
Nothing says where you should be during a rainstorm. But
On a
100
fire
feet
tower?
above the highest thing.
Made it steel.
Get in there. Let's get in an enclosed space there. Then we're gonna get jolted with 1.21 gigawatts. Yo, Chris, that emblem on your backpack looks like a flux capacitor.
Maybe it is.
Elise is our fearless leader. She's getting held back by us. You're like, come on, guys.
Why do we think it's here?
Because there's no markings on this trail because it's a herd path. So it's basically like people just carved away to try and get up to the peak, but there's no blazes like the red blazes on the trees. So we're gonna follow this trail and hopefully bag the summit soon. So it's possible that we might have jumped on that herd path a little bit early because it kind of got a little bit sketchy walking through the woods until we ended up coming up in elevation a little bit and intersecting the more worn down herd path. So when we come back out, if we don't come back out in the same area, that's the reason why we took the turn off a little bit closer or before we should have made the actual turn. So we'll see when we get back onto the red trail. This is pretty well worn down for a no blaze trail. It looks like hit these well-positioned sticks. Looks like the trail then breaks off and goes up this way to the summit.
There's a cairn too.
Cairn, little cairn. Lead the way. Go for it, bro. Help find that canister. Onward and upward. This is the top. You did it. This is your second peak
All right.
in the Catskills. Chug, 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 chug.
What's that? What time do you think we'll be back in
All right, let's keep making our way down the herd path, and we will
West Central?
go hang out at Devil's Acre Lean-To for a little bit. Yeah, so this is
That's where we broke.
where we broke off, and this is where we actually came out to the actual herd path entrance.
So we went to the point where we signed our names?
Yeah.
And then we came back again?
Yep. But
And
see,
now
this is
where
where we
we're
broke
going?
off to the right. When we came up, we started down this way a little bit. And now we came back to where the actual trail makes sense to take instead of just like knocking stuff over through the woods.
And where are we going now?
To the right.
This green spot.
To the right is right.
But I mean,
To the
would
right
you-
is right.
Would you have picked up that this is it right
Hold up.
here? There you go.
Yeah, we've got another rock cairn.
Now we're back on red.
Good to know. Back on red.
I don't know if we have to go down.
Good job, guys. 2 down. 1 to go. How you doing? Chris, you good? Elise, how you doing?
Good.
Wild Bill?
No, I'm good.
I know you're good. Got those new boots on.
The
I'm gonna-
socks are awesome.
Socks are awesome, yeah. A
Folded
lot better
in
than the ankle socks you had on.
I know what to get you for Christmas.
Here's my day pack. It's a Camelback Octane 18X. It's an 18-liter pack. It's got more than enough space to carry all my stuff that I need for day trips. I like using a bladder with it because it doesn't really have any place to hold any water bottles on it, so the bladder just makes it a little bit easier, even though I don't like it because you can't see how much you're drinking for the day. But it's cool because it has these little side pockets that you can wrap around your waist. So those are cool. I put like my food and stuff like that in them, and on this side I have like a little toiletry kit for access that I can just grab. My jacket, my water filter, some food, small essentials kit, like a headlamps in here, small survival kit, toilet paper, baby wipes, stuff like that. This pack is nice too because the water bladder is actually in a separate compartment. So you can actually take it out and check, see how much water is in it. All right, let's get on the trail. Here we go.
Were you guys come out of
On our mountain fire tower.
the dawn?
Elise, what happened? It's locked?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, it's still a nice view.
If we could just have that extra 10 feet. Watch your head. Who knows how to pick a lock? Ah. Oh, look at that ray. Look at the rays coming through. So cool. Wind's coming on. Wow. Oh, that's amazing. I gotta take a picture of that. So cool. What'd you guys think?
Didn't go as fast as it.
That was good, right?
It's good, man.
How was this your first time up here, right? What was your your experience?
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's cool. Chris, we got to get up to one of these fire towers.
We have to start bringing.
Bolt cutters? What's in your 10 essentials? Bolt cutters.
Got wind protection, rain protection, bolt coat. Alright, what do I got here?
Back to civilization. Yo, we did it. What'd you get for total mileage?
1428,
It's good. How about elevation?
3973.
Nice. That was a good trip. That's awesome. You like it? How'd you do? Sick? First time in the Catskills. Awesome. All right, that's it. I'm signing off. This is Nick with Triple Nickel Outdoors. Get out there.